Oh, I hate you. Oh, oh, wrong box. Swear to God. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Right. Shoot, where's my... Okay, good. Dang.
Bluetooth is connected.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Forgot. Let's put on some background music for this very high intensity stream. Smoking. I don't know if you guys can hear it because I'm using my AirPods. Should be able to hear it. You guys, oh my god. Dude, so stressful. There's a giant centipede and I am still like decompressing from it. Okay. Whew. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Alright, so let's start off with the DUNE. Where is the OpenC? This is my very favorite one. What do you mean Corey took... Oh, so this is like... One of the annoying things about doing analytics is when this stuff happens. What do you mean add a limit? If anyone knows how to add a limit, that would be great to know. Otherwise, we just have monthly volume, a steady decline, and Polygon at the same time, steady decline. What up? What up? What up, NFT Sasha? I have been Cooltopia questing. I'm actually going to do that. You know what? I might as well get started soon because it takes like 30 minutes to do every single move. But bullish, okay. Sasha, do you know why this query thing always happens? Oh, it worked! Okay, so... We were on a steady decline, and then look what happened. Moonbirds happen. Did I grab a moonbird? No, I did not. So sad. So there's going to be a lot of Moonbird cope throughout this whole stream, but that's fine. Yes, always the magic of your presence is what makes technology work. Is that why Cooltopia works? Because you're the one playing it? And that's why it doesn't work for me, because I'm the one playing it? That would be great. So, still steady decline. I do think, though, that with this Moonbirds craziness, money just magically appears. And so maybe it'll actually propel us into an upward trend, which would be great because a rising tide lifts all boats. Just saying. Plus, we still have the Bored Ape land sale coming up, and there was rumors that all the projects featured in the Other Side trailer will get whitelisted for the Bored Ape land sale. But like I said, rumor, not confirmed, but if it's true, you heard it here first. Hey Phil, how's it going? Good morning or good evening to you. Oh, is Cooltopia better? Okay, we'll have to check it out. So, yeah. Anyways, let's look at the floor price. I just can't get over how insane the volume is for Moonbirds. Let me just show you. Let's just do for fun of all time. Moonbirds came out like 2 days ago, and it is already in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's already in 11th place. Crazy, 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 crazy insane. And once again, not really about the art, okay? So, sure, cute, pixelated stuff. Que pasa, amiga? Hola, hola. We're just talking about Moonbirds and coping. And I am sorry, like, I'm in this weird mind space right now because I just spent the last hour, like, battling this giant centipede in my bathtub. And it has been, like, screaming wakes you up very nicely, like, very quickly. I probably screamed, like, 3 times. So traumatizing. But anyways, Moonbirds. So this is a project that was released by Kevin Rose. And if you don't know who Kevin Rose is, well, he is an American entrepreneur who co-founded, well, he's known for Dig, which was supposedly like the precursor to Reddit. And yeah, so there's a lot of VC money, obviously, behind this project. And it was raffled off to a 2.5 mint. I did not get the raffle, and therefore it was overpriced. But had I gotten the raffle, it would have been just fine. What are you talking about? Okay, you want to know something? Centipedes kill with poison. Hang on, I did this earlier. See? Centipedes use venom to kill their prey. And their venom produces a variety of toxins, including... I can't even look at this thing on my screen. It is, like, freaking me out. It's so gross. Like, the way it moves, like... I swear to God, like, if I ever, got cast into a movie and I had to cry on command, all they would have to do is just, like, show me a centipede. I think I'm crying right now. I was literally, like, knocking on my neighbor's door. I was, like, freaking killing their doorbell and then texting both of them, like, do you guys have bleach? Can you kill centipedes? It's so funny. Yeah. Well, venom, poison, listen, the thing is, I sent my cat in there, okay? This freaking breeded from the wild Asian leopard's Bengal cat. And the whole time he was just, like, smelling it and then, like, jumping. So he was, like, not having any of it. And it was just really funny because I was like, you are useless. Like, you're basically just eye candy. You don't catch anything. You don't kill any bugs. Yes, American centipedes are absolutely jacked. I was throwing, like, I had this much bleach left, and I was just trying to, like, throw it from 10 feet away, and it was just splashing everywhere. And then I was, like, trying to spray it with Lysol, and then spray it with granite and stone cleaner, because that's all I had. and I think it's dead, but I'm just like, there's 2 bathrooms in this place, so I will not use this one until somebody can remove it for me, until my neighbor wakes up and comes saves me. Oh, it's so traumatic. Anyways, Chad Centipede NFT. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they ate red meat. You guys are so funny. I know you guys would be screaming if this stuff was in your place, okay? It was like this big. Like, with its legs extended, like, I don't even know how long it's been in there. MOONBIRDS. Okay, so floor is 18.3 ETH. This one is max pain. You want to know why? Because the day that it minted, I saw it at 7, and I was like, this thing is like 90% gonna 2x in a day. I should buy it. I should liquidate everything I have and just ape into this. And I didn't. I didn't because I was too scared. I was too scared of gambling away like 99% of my liquidity into MOONBIRDS. So, maximum pain. Sasha, stop it. I'm going to kick you out of this chat if you keep talking about that. Oh my god. What up, Cheese? Fartify. Man, you guys come up with the best names. I hate you so much. You know what? Those Fanta Bear profits are gonna get me J Cho tickets. When COVID goes away, I'm gonna get first class tickets straight to J Cho. He's gonna sing to me. He's gonna write a song about me, and we're gonna be best friends, okay? You're just jealous you didn't get a Fanta Bear earlier. Not gonna lie, Fanta Bear is probably why I didn't ape in, because I was like, last time I aped into something, it went to 0. Maybe I shouldn't ape in, but I should have aped in. The funny thing though is that they're trying to sell this staking mechanism as like this new innovation, and it's really not, because it's basically just staking. They're like, no. It's called nesting. If you get a MOONBIRD, you can nest it and get like benefits. I'm like, that's literally staking. The only difference is that supposedly the longer you stake it, the more benefits, like a higher tier of benefits you can get from it. But aside from that, that's about it. There's 10,000 of them, and it is the hot item of the day. But okay, so last 24 hours, still the highest volume. People are saying it's going to be the next Bored Apes. And I mean, they do have the cult following for that. I don't know if it will pass Bored Apes anytime soon. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Depends on, like, what they execute. My bad. Okay. Sasha thinks that the next Bored Apes is clearly going to be Cool Cats, which, listen, I am crossing all my fingers and toes for you. Either that or you're coping harder than I am, Sasha. Yeah. Oh god, giant centipedes spread COVID. Oh, right. So MOONBIRDS are also up because of Proof Collective founder, which is basically Kevin Rose. Like him and all of his team people, all of his hype men. They launched this thing called Proof Collective. I think I did in my last NFT stream. I don't remember. But I think the floor actually went down a little bit because people are probably liquidating. Anyways, okay, so the floor is 84 right now. And yeah, this project only had 1,000. So, I mean, the floor is pretty easy to manipulate. I don't really know what they've like given to their holders in terms of value. They did one drop to their Proof Collective holders, and I mean this thing like pumped massively. It was like 1.6 back in December. It went all the way to 90. Well, I think it actually went up all the way to 100 something. And they dropped the Grails collection to Proof Collective. Yeah, another 1,000-ish. And these were supposed to be from like really big artists. I don't really recognize the word. I mean, okay, so maybe this is like X copy. Maybe that's X copy. But like, what is this? I don't. What are we doing here? I don't understand. But these, you know, the floors have gone up, and this one has made a lot of their proof holders nice ROIs. So Sasha says, I have nothing against Moonbirds. Two things that do scare me. VCs, never a good sign. If early main news point and haven't built much yet. It takes a long time to become blue chip, so we'll see. Yes and no. I think as long as the VC backing is there, they're gonna have runway, right? They have a lot of money to burn right now. They just raised what, $80 million, like however many millions of dollars plus royalties, which I think is at 5%. And you look at coins, right? Like Solana is a VC coin, and there's a ton of other VC coins, and the joke is they're super centralized, they're always buggy, they're always like failing or down, or network is over transacted, but they're still in the top 10. And I think people are getting used to VC type of coins and projects, and this might be like a trend. Like maybe the new trend is going to be like the new meta is VC NFTs. Yeah, there is a survivor bias. So we'll see, I guess, but I think this is going to attract a lot more VCs that are also going to kind of follow this blueprint, which kind of sucks because like it's like the anti-ethos of Web3, where it was like the small builders first and then community, and now it's just like, no, giant VC money that tracks and sucks liquidity out of everything else. Because that's kind of what happened. Like everything else went down as people were selling to get into Moonbirds. Like even beans fell down below 5, which is a lot apparently. I'm actually really surprised that VFriends Series 2 is performing like below expectations. I honestly thought that VFriends was gonna, oh, well, hello, okay. Well, I think we're gonna see a 1 to 2 floor soon. But VFriends had a lot of issues. They were delayed a week. I think there still is, there's still issues with it because yesterday they had a pause minting for like a few hours in the afternoon. So I actually haven't been able to mint yet. But the mint is 0.355 or 335. And I thought the floor was going to be like a 4 or 5. But then like Moonbirds happened. So maybe suck some liquidity out. I think eventually though, once we get past this 1 to 2 floor resistance, we can kind of maybe have more in the 2, 3, 3, 4. But that's a bit of a longer hold, I think. But the good news is tax season is done for the Western Hemisphere, which was absolutely brutal. Cryptodes is going up again. Murakami Flowers, dude, that one tanked. This one was at 10, I think last week, but now it's like 5.9. Akutar Mint Pass, I should have stacked this last year. So this is like, yeah, they're going to be at 3-4 soon. But, what up, Dickenza? We're just chilling. You missed the Moonbirds section. I had this whole like rant about Moonbirds. But we're talking about Akutar Mint Pass right now. And this is a thing that I think it was started by Micah Johnson. I think he's some kind of athlete. You're gonna kill me for this. Was he a baseball player? Oh, yeah. Former professional baseball player. Played for the Chicago White Sox, Dodgers, and Atlanta Braves. So, this guy launched his own NFT collection. And he does chapters of, like, a black astronaut and creates the story and, you know, this whole lore. And he was mentioned in a lot of articles as, like, the first NFT project to be commissioned into a movie. And I was like, that's really cool. But I think at the time I was looking at the floor and the volume, and there was, like, no activity. So I was like, oh, this project's probably not going to moon. Mistake. So now the mint passes are selling for almost, like, 3 ETH. But the chapters are different. Yeah, so he has 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And these are all different. Oh, not even on here. Probably have to go to OpenC for that. But his release chapters, which I guess gives you whitelist to this other project, is, yeah, different floors for all of them. Oh my god, what guy that shot the cops? Yes. So Dickenza, I switched my live stream over to Tuesday because I was cannibalizing my actual edited videos that were coming out on Thursday. So I was like, I should give these videos breathing room instead of releasing 2 videos on Thursday. So yeah, live stream Tuesday, and then like my longer form videos or like edited videos on Thursday. Big brain move. Oh my god, it's at 1.3? I hate my life. I hate my life. Okay. So, today's session is going to be called Max Payne. Cooltopia. It's like more playable now. But I just don't think there's like much liquidity going towards that. But if you rewind, I'll talk about like how there's that rumor that Cool Cats may be whitelisted for a Bored Ape land sale. I don't know if it's true, but that's just what I heard on Twitter. The game right now, you're just like playing and stacking milk. People have been dumping milk. They're trying to rework the mechanism of milk so that's more stable. And so also people will stop dumping it. So there probably is going to be like added utility, higher cost of re-rolling in the game and stuff like that. But do you have a pet? Because those are the ones that go on quests. Cats just sit there and collect milk. That's it. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, it's kind of cute. But yeah, so Art of Seasons. This one came out of like nowhere. I bought this one when it was dumping at like 0.15. They had like a little pump, and then I bought it at like 0.15, and then it dumped to like 0.00 something. And I got scared, not gonna lie. And then I sold it at like 0.3. And the thing is, these are whitelist passes for Ranga. Ranga is a project by Dirty Robot. They just started their, you know, Twitter like 4 months ago. And this is kind of the style. I think he's well known because Dirty Robot is, yeah, so this is the illustrator and comic artist, I guess from UK, Japan, that does the Art of Seasons. There was an older, there was an older, like, collection, but I think they migrated it over to a new contract. You'll have to get the details in their Discord. I left because I'm too salty about paper handing these at 0.3. But I did check out his work on Super Rare, and I was like, well, I don't really see much, like many sales on Super Rare. So I think that's like one of the reasons that I paper handed it. But it is really unique. Like, I don't see a lot of artists doing this type of style. And I mean, this one sold 8 months ago for 9 ETH. So that probably was a sign that his work is in high demand. Name is Daniel Isles, I guess. I've watched a couple of his YouTube videos too, so it's cool. And these also change the background depending on like the time of day. So like if you own this and you're in PST, then this gets darker as your day gets older. But yeah. Hi, Finance Sensei. Thank you. You watched my other videos, I'm guessing. But welcome to your first live stream with me. Peace out, Sasha. Have fun playing Cooltopia. Don't dump milk onto me, please. Please. So I do expect this to dump a little bit after they've been used as whitelist passes, but you never know because I am surprised all the time. Feel free to share alpha in the chat, by the way, because one person cannot possibly know everything in the NFT space. That's partially why I do this too, so we can all like share alpha with each other. Yay! Oh, this is new. Daytime fireworks. I have not seen this before. Huh. Let's see here. A blank slate. Collect NFTs from leading artists worldwide. Wow, this was minted for 0.18. That's wild. That is wild. TR Lab. I've never heard of them. I don't know if you guys have heard of them before. Welcome to Chapter 2. You need firework packet. To celebrate collectors and reward golden ticket holders. There's a reward system. Tabula Rasa Lab Limited. I have never heard of these people. Tabula Rasa Lab Limited. Okay, so they're based out of Hong Kong, private. 4.2 million in funding. So, backed by some VC money. Platform for discovering and collecting NFT art from artists. Okay, so I guess they're kind of like a, I wonder if they're curated. Kind of like a foundation or Maker's Play, Super Rare type of thing. Did I see the Weirdos? No, I have not. Let me check that out. Oh, interesting. Wait, so they've gotten funding from Animoka brands? I mean, this is the gaming company that also partnered with Yuga Labs. And it's such a small world, it really is. Isn't this an actress? So random. Oh my god, this is her? I used to watch this show. Isn't that, oh wait, no, that's a different show. The Lost Fantasy. I dig it. She's so cute. Okay, sorry. a little sidetracked. Hi, Sam. Welcome. This is definitely the place to talk about NFT scams. But that's actually funny. That is true. The guy who bought the first tweet from Jack Dorsey and then tried to sell it, and the highest bid was like a few $100. So embarrassing. Yeah, do not want to be that guy. But then again, if he could spend like 3 mil on an NFT, he's fine. Let's see the weirdos. Is which one is it? Is it the Battle Royale? The Weirdo Ghost Gang? Let me check on OpenC actually. Oh, okay. It's definitely not a cult. Okay, well, what the heck is this? What am I looking at? Oh my god. This is like Family Guy / The American Dad. No, wait. Family Guy / Rick and Morty drawn really poorly. Join the cult. Who's, like, what's the hype around them? Ghostbreath. Okay, so you have 412 OG weirdos, but then you're gonna get like 9,300 clones and a war in Project W. Yeah, definitely ugly AF, but then again, like, it's not about the art. I think that's like a mental barrier that I had to overcome several times to be like, it's not, like, don't care if it's ugly, just look at how much people are hyping them and how much, like, VC money and the team and everything. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's interesting. If you're seeing it on your feed, that means they do have some sort of reach. Rat milk rewards. Get early access. Okay, well, let's look at the team, because that's really what you're putting money into. All right, so Ghostbreath, motion designer, award-winning. Okay. It looks like they just minted, though. Somebody got their cream list for the weirdos. Yeah, see, it's weird because he says he's an award-winning illustrator and motion designer, but there's literally no link to his website. Usually there's like a Behance or some kind of art portfolio where you can see their previous works. This is all I can see, and I don't even know if, like, that's his. I mean, that doesn't mean that he's fake. Just saying, like, it's not very convincing. It's just so painful to look at. Like, I should just drop my own collection. Just a bunch of centipedes. 1,000, 10,000 centipedes. Chad centipedes. I like it. This guy. Yeah, none of them have links anywhere else. And I don't follow them, so I don't really know. But, I mean, he's followed by a lot of people that I follow, which is usually a good sign. Because I try to curate my following by, like, following legit people in the space who are like full time into this. This guy said he founded Apes Together, which looks kind of dead. This one, a little more activity. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's not hard to make a profile that looks like this and buy followers. I mean, it's harder to buy followers that I follow, most likely, but 20 years, crypto enthusiast. This guy worked at the other one on Megapoint. They've been around for like half a year. I mean, maybe join a Spaces, you know? See what they're talking about. Oh, finally, somebody has an actual website. Okay. So he has a Dribble, senior digital designer, sometimes codes. Okay, so this is more legit because this is harder to fake. But this is just the guy who makes websites, right? Like, I'm assuming he probably made a Fiverr website. Jason Reynolds. Jason Reynolds. Well, I don't really find him. I kind of, what? Oh. I'm just curious, just curious. Okay, so he's not on Fiverr under that name. Yeah, I don't know. This one, I'd probably give it like a 40%. But then again, like weird shit catches on, like weird friend shit randomly just catches on for no reason in the space. So if it's a cheap mint, like could be worth it. But a 1 day out of 5 day rating, yeah, I mean it's kind of low. It's kind of low, not gonna lie. Especially when you have other projects that are going to be coming out that I'm personally more interested in. And like, listen, I don't have all the liquidity in the world. If I was a VC, obviously I'd just be like, yeah, I'll buy some of this and this and this. And then like 2 of those projects are going to take off and probably make up for 98% that fail. But I'm not a VC. So, this was another one that I saw. Acropolis, they were at like 0.7, 0.8 for a while. And then they finally moved up a little bit. Yay, Cool Cats is pumping. So people are buying the rumor right now. Which is always good for me and whoever else has a Cool Cat. I love it. You guys are clinking beers in chat. This is what friendship is, you guys. Oh, my bad. I missed some of this stuff. Hang on. There's so many Omni chains, free mint launching. Oh, yeah. So that was like last week's meta or like 2 weeks ago, whenever Ghosty Ghost minted. And there have been a lot of poor projects after that. It's just what happens when everyone just like jumps on the bandwagon. Me personally, like I only hold Ghostly Ghost and OmniBirds. OmniBirds was a mistake, I'll admit it. But Ghostly Ghost, I hold that because they're the first. And so, like, the more that Omni-chain NFTs establish themselves, the more value the first is going to have, just like it was with CryptoPunks. And plus, it wasn't, like, that high of entry for me. But yeah, right now, like, Omni-chains are so messy. Maybe only get in ones that are, like, super meme-worthy at this point, or, like, a solid team behind it. But, yeah. Girl, another Twitter follower, hello. Carrefour is coming up. They've been struggling around like 2.5 for a while. So this one really pumped. Whoops. This one really pumped. This one was released by like I think a rapper or a hip hop artist, and it's kind of like a smaller collection, but you get supposedly like tickets to shows and concerts. And so I think this, oh my God, come on Instagram. So here, I think you can go if you have like a lyrical carton. Yeah, super like rap, hip hop, trap type of vibes. When I saw this one, it was already like around 1 ETH, so definitely not my ideal entry point. Pre-mint, this one I heard a lot being talked about too, but I also feel like it's just not a good entry point right now. Yeah, and it's gonna have a harder time, like a slower time getting to 2 floor. Imposter, Genesis Alien. So I finally figured out the reason they pumped is because it's Elio Trades who released it. And Elio Trades is like a major player. He's probably one of the biggest showfluencers in the space. I said what I said. And so there's a lot of attention behind that project. Can somebody tell me why Milady? Is it just meme power that's making this thing pump? Because it's ridiculous. This thing is so ugly. Oh, and this is interesting. Most of it is on NFTX. So they're in vaults. Interesting. So NFTX, from what I understand, they're just vaults that you put like floor projects and stuff in. And then you can like swap out different floors, and I've never really gotten into it, but yeah, there's like 811 there, which is crazy. I'm definitely not in that fringe network. I think Jive is, though, if you want to throw us some alpha on the Milady fringe stuff, because I don't even get the meme for that, honestly. I would probably buy a WoW Galaxy below 1 ETH, and I think that's kind of where it's going to dip. Los Muertos, I should have picked one up at like 0.3 because they're having raffles now. They're giving away money. Depends on how much you want to pay for a lottery ticket, though, because that's essentially what it is right now. You hold it to like have a raffle ticket. Ballot for Floor DAO. What's Floor DAO? Never heard of that. Is that where they just like buy things from the floor? Yeah, so I actually got MOONBIRDS, and that was a mistake. I missed the hype. I like bought it as it was going up. I had to get out fast enough. So Tofu NFT, like whenever they say partner, what I interpret that to mean is like, oh, we're just gonna list this project now. So at least you know it's like legit. It's not like a complete rug. But Tofu is so new. Like they still have to build up their reputation. Interesting. So where does Floor DAO get their funds from? Do they sell NFTs that you have to buy to be a member, and then they just like buy up other stuff? Is it basically like mutant cats, where you bought a mutant cat and then everyone voted and used like royalties and a percentage of original sales to buy? Blue chips, supposedly. There's a lot of things that do that. Dude, this one was also a miss. Elemental. I saw that at like 1. It's by a Chinese artist, and I watched his YouTube video too, where he was like talking about his art process. So like, this thing's legit. Shinsei Galvers, you guys. This one is so cute. It's got such Sailor Moon vibes, and the artist, she's like this Japanese artist, and they have a singer too. And they're going to create a manga / TV show. And I know every single project is like, we're going to be a TV show, we're going to be a movie, and like, no, you're not. But for some reason, like, I feel like this project might be closer just because maybe things work differently in Japan. I just don't know how they're going to do it with 10,000 or like 9,000, because like, what show has 9,000 characters in it? So, I mean, unless they only use like the top 10, right? And then everyone else just gets a royalty from the show. I don't know, but it's cute. And it's a good entry point, so I bought one. Wait, what? Dogepound, I think, pumped because freaking Coinbase keeps listing shit. And they tweeted about Dogepound, and all of us are just like, really? I feel like 3-landers should break 2 soon. There's been a lot of accumulation. Yeah. So I think it's going to be in like the 2 to 3 soon if you have liquidity to pick it up now. But I think those are like the biggest ones. I'm hoping that where was it? I'm hoping that VFriends pumps soon too. VFriends 2. Hope they can like get their shit together. But it's Gary V. Yeah, I saw that Mooncats is kind of dipping a little bit. They pumped for no reason yesterday. I saw them at like 0.7, 0.8. Yeah, please don't ape into anything that's a tofu partnership. That is not a guarantee that it's gonna do well. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Unemployable's pumped a little bit, and I'm actually glad I did not buy, because that was, yeah. Dude, Everide Duos is dumping a little bit. This is sad. I just feel like it's money rotating between one meta to the next, like constantly. We'll still get there, it's fine. Everide's still fine. Evie, Mavericks, there's just too many projects coming out. It's so insane to keep up. Yeah. Floatout is Fork, which uses voting of token holders to determine which NFT floors to accumulate NFTs. Liquidity, which is deployed to NFTX vaults to generate yield, have a 1 to 2% yield on floor token. Oh. Where does that yield come from? Is that from depositing and trading the floors? Because I never really understood NFTX. Try setting again, Jive. Sometimes there's like weird issues with YouTube. But yeah. Do you guys know the meta on InBetweeners? Why is everything so ugly? It's not about the art. It's not about the art. Spreading love. Oh, this is between John Piero and Justin Bieber. Is this like Justin Bieber's version of Fanta Bear? Well, if you're looking for VC, I mean, how about InBetweeners? Oof, they got a long ways to go though. This one could be worth a gamble. Let's see if I recognize any of these wallets. I don't recognize any of these wallets. Wow. How do you spend 0 and profit 29 ETH? I feel like Justin Bieber does invest in a lot of stuff. He's kind of like a Ashton Kutcher. Um, I mean, he's not like a real VC, but he has some of that VC money, and he's definitely got like the clout. But we've also seen like just because you have a large following in Web 2 doesn't mean that, you know, that is going to do well in Web 3. So, Mr. Justin Drew Bieber is a Canadian pop musician. Let's see. So he's invested in MoonPay, stamped. Why is this blocked? Do I have to pay? It's BS. Okay, Liquid IV. Co-investors Scooter Braun, okay, wait, maybe not. Steve Aoki is a top signal. Warner Music. I mean, this guy definitely invests, so he's gonna want some ROI. MoonPay. How is MoonPay publicly traded? Let's see. Stock. No. Pre-IPO. So Justin Bieber invested in MoonPay, which invested in Yuga Labs. See, it's all of these like celebrity friends. I'm telling you, valuation 3.4 billion. Yeah, I mean, listen, you win some, you lose some. I don't know. They have done really, like, they have a good start. They have a good start in the last 24 hours. Exactly. So follow the money. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So he's probably a whale in this project. Yeah, exactly. Do you want to like be a part of that? Do you think you can play it? Up to you guys. Up to you guys. That's all the offer that I have for y'all. Let me in. For reals. I need VFriends to go up. Check price, not good price. VFriends 2 needs to pump. But yeah, if there's any other alpha, feel free to share in the group chat. I think that's about it for today. And stay tuned on my my NFT collection of giant Chad centipedes. TBD. TBD. Yes, I agree. Like touching grass. Parting real life alpha advice. I would say stay hydrated. Do yoga. Tell someone you love them. And just roll around in grass. Like, I don't know. Grass is great. And just make sure like dogs haven't peed there. That's my only fear of grass now, is that some dog has just peed in there. But that's it. Thanks so much for joining. Love y'all. And yeah, so every Tuesday is going to be the live stream, and then my like edited videos are going to be on Thursday. Cheers. Peace out. Peace out. I don't even know how to end this. Watch me struggle.